And we are recording.
Well, we don't have a
So,
chairperson tonight.
correct. I will call this meeting to order Monday, June 1st, 2026 at 6 PM. And we do not have our president in attendance, so we would look for a motion for a chair for this evening's meeting.
Steve says he's okay with it, so I nominate Steve.
Second
Second
that
that.
nomination. Oh, you already did.
Okay,
All right, so I've got a motion by trustee Eckert and seconded by trustee Sheedy.
Sure.
To appoint trustee Andrews as the chair for this evening's meeting. All in favor?
Aye.
aye.
Any opposed? Motion carried unanimously.
All right. So we called meeting to order, and 2 is approving the agenda.
I'd like to make a motion to approve tonight's agenda.
We have a
Second.
Motion by trustee Romas to approve the agenda, second by trustee Eckert. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carried 5-0. I'll stand for the Pledge of Allegiance.
To the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
It's an individual. Indivisible.
Number 5, we have presentation. We have Jason Gustafson, 5-year service recognition. So Director Smits will take care of this.
All right, thank you. I'd like to recognize Jason Gustafson for his 5 years of service with the Public Works Department. Jason shows up early each day, ready to complete whatever is asked of him, and always completes his work with great quality. He's very dependable and also a master welder, so if anything you have needs a weld job, he's your guy. I'd just like to give this to him here tonight and thank him for his service and his hard work. It would definitely be a little more grateful if he didn't have an M on his hat, but we'll still give it to him. But just teasing. He's from Michigan, so he's a Michigan boy.
Forgiven.
But again, just want to say thank you to Jason for 5 years and looking forward to the next 5.
Thank you, Jason. Thank you, Jason.
Okay. Going on to number 6, public appearances. This is the time the public may address the village board on items other than those scheduled on the agenda. Please speak directly into the microphone and begin by stating your name and address. No action may be taken by the village board, but the item may be referred to another committee or staff to follow up. Those individuals wishing to speak on any item scheduled on the agenda will be given an opportunity to do so when that item is being considered. Do we have anyone from the audience? We have.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Michael Sheedy. I am here 3562 South Timber Trail, Suamico, Wisconsin. I'm here tonight to clue the board in on what the kids did when they went and cleaned the cemetery up on 21st, I believe it was 21st of May. We had about 110 kids out there, and they did a really nice job in the cemetery. They picked up all the brush, cleaned it all up, swept off all the headstones, did a lot of raking, trimmed up all the bushes and trees that needed it. They put a lot of effort into trying to revive the plants around the monument. But over the winter, there was quite a bit of winter kill on most of the perennials that were in by the monument, and the only thing that survived was the hostas. So it looks a little shabby, or it looks a little empty now. Not shabby, it looks really nice, but it looks a little empty now. So we're trying to round up some more perennials to put in there. And the kids did a really nice job. They were very, as always when they're out there, they're very industrious, very inquisitive, and they're really respectful when most of them when they're out there. Towards the end, they get a little squirrely, but they're also seventh graders, so. But they did do a nice job, and they look forward to it every spring and fall. And I want to especially thank Andy for having everything set up. We're a little short on guys when we got there, but he made it work. He got guys from the water department to come and help, and those guys were great. They pitched in and helped. We did all, everything that we rake up and clean up, we try to make sure it's all recycled. Andy's crew always hauls it over to the recycle center, and as I said earlier, the kids do a really nice job, and it's become quite a community service project.
Well, we thank you for organizing that every year and doing that. It's,
Every spring and fall, we're there, yeah.
yeah,
So,
it's great.
and the kid, like I said, and I keep on repeating it, but the kids do a really nice job, so. And thank you.
Thanks, Mike.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, no one else, so we'll go to number 7, the consent agenda. A, previous minutes of the village board, May 18th, 2026 meeting. B, April 2026 fire department report. C, 2026 to 2027 Brown County intergovernmental property tax bill agreement. And D, December 2025 animal control report. Is there a motion to,
I have a,
you have a question?
on the board discussion of future agenda items, Public Works and Utility meeting for them to discuss identifying areas to expand water and/or sewer services in existing areas served by, I think it should be private well and public sewer. Because by well and septic isn't, see what I'm saying?
Well, it was your item, so if that's what you want to clarify, you can clarify that.
Yeah,
Only where it has public septic?
Private
Yeah.
well, public septic.
yeah, private
Public
well
sewer.
and public sewer.
You can make that change.
And I guess eventually, Andy, we need to talk about that.
It's on for June.
Okay.
Okay,
And then I'll make a motion.
And I'll second.
Are you good?
okay.
Thank you.
Motion by trustee Eckert to approve the consent agenda, and second by trustee Romas. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carried 5-0. D, administrative items. The 2026-2027 liquor license renewals. Clerk Bartoletti.
Yes. So we did receive the applications and the supporting documentation for the 2026-2027 liquor license renewals. You can see them all collaged within their specific categories. And then the red is their area of approval for serving and/or having alcohol. If you have any questions, just let me know. Otherwise, we will be reaching out to the entities for payment and then getting them their 2026-2027 license. I guess it's important also to note that DEO Pisani did go through each and every single one of them to assure that everything was in proper order. And then we also do reach out to the finance department to make sure that there's no delinquencies, looking at tax, and then also the municipal court clerk for any false alarm fees, things like that. So, and the fire department did go out and inspect each and every single one. So that was taken care of as well.
If there's no, go ahead,
No questions for me?
no questions? Then we're looking for a motion.
I'll do a motion to approve hold on. I didn't look ahead, I was not prepared. Motion to approve the applications for liquor license renewals.
I'll second that.
Okay, motion by trustee McKeefery to approve the 2026 to 2027 liquor license renewals, and seconded by trustee Sheedy. All in favor, say aye.
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 Opposed? Motion carried 5-0.
All right, thank you. Our second listing is for the 2025-2026 liquor license amendments with the loop. We did have 3 entities that wanted to change or alter their area that they serve. And again, DEO Pisani went through, made sure that they were, they're going to be limited based on the track or the barriers are going to be there in place for the actual, where they're going to be riding. So, but that DEO Pisani thought that they would have sufficient area to extend. And again, that was for the 2025-26 current licensing period that we're amending.
On this one, I just have a quick question. So how, like Station 1, for instance, how do I define what their parking area is versus Village? Is that something that they would do with like some sort of a rope barrier, just as an indicator?
That's
Okay.
exactly what he'll do
Okay.
at Station 1.
That
He's going to
works.
do a rope barrier, and they've done it a couple of times now where they've amended their license, and they have it down to a science. They've got all of the
Perfect.
barriers and.
So it's a
they'll just-
visual indicator that lets the
Yep.
person know. Okay. Well, if there aren't any more questions, I'd make a motion to approve the Village of Suamico liquor license amendments as presented.
Second.
Motion by trustee Romas to approve the liquor license amendments for 2025 to 2026 as stated, and seconded by trustee McKeefery. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carried 5-0.
Thank you.
9, Finance Department items. A 2027 budget workshop and public hearing dates. Director Deminy.
All right, thank you. Attached was the proposed budget calendar for the upcoming 2027 budget. I just want to call out a couple key dates. The first one being Thursday, October 8th, for the all-day budget workshop, starting at 8 a.m. I know this was part of the original calendar that Clerk Bartoletti gave everyone, or that was approved, I think, late last year. But just want to kind of highlight it again, make sure everyone gets it on their calendar. The other dates would be Monday, November 9th, that's the public hearing and budget adoption. And then Monday, December 7th, we're planning for the utility budget adoption. So really just information only. If anyone has any questions, let me know.
I wonder, as a matter of process, would it make any sense to send out meeting invites through like Outlook or whatever to each of the trustees for these sorts of things?
I can do that,
Okay.
yeah.
Well, thank you for the update on dates, so at least 5 of us know it now, so.
But all 7 will get a meeting. invite.
Yeah. It was mentioned earlier also. All right. Number 10, Public Works items. A resolution 26007 to comply with requirements for the wastewater compliance maintenance program. Director Smits.
All right, thank you. Annually, the Village of Suamico Sanitary Utility must complete a report to the WDNR. Via this report, the utility is graded by the DNR on operating and financial practices. It is required by the DNR that this report be acknowledged by the governing body in a form of a resolution. A copy of the 2025 report has been provided for your review. You will notice that we received top grades in both the financial management as well as system operations. So tonight, we would be looking for an approval of Resolution 2607, not 26013. I don't know where that came from, but 2607, complying with the requirements of the 2025 Compliance Maintenance Annual Report. And I guess I'd also like to thank Matt and Corey for all the work they did on it, and also Katie for supporting the financial end of this report.
Well, thank you for keeping us in compliance. Anyone have any questions?
No, but I'll be happy to offer a motion. I'd like to make a motion to approve Resolution 26007.
Second that motion.
Well, I wanted to keep going, but that's
Oh,
okay.
oh, I'm sorry. No,
It's a resolution to comply with the requirements for the wastewater compliance maintenance program.
I'll also second that.
We have a motion by
That's okay.
trustee Romas to approve Resolution 26007, complying with the requirements of the 2025 Compliance Maintenance Annual Report, and a second by trustee Sheedy.
And then I would love to take a roll call vote for you. Trustee Andrews.
Aye.
Trustee Eckert.
Aye.
Trustee Gomez.
Aye.
Trustee McKeefery.
Aye.
Trustee Sheedy.
Aye.
Motion carries 5-0. Thank you.
All right. 11, discussion on future agenda items. Anyone have anything? Okay, well, then we go to number 12.
Nice work tonight, trustee Andrews. I would like
Yes,
to make a
very
motion
nice.
to adjourn.
Motion by trustee Romas to adjourn. Is there a second?
Second.
Second by trustee McKeefery. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Aye. Opposed? Motion carried 5-0.